Hi YouTube, this is Valerie, and the reason I am posting this video is because I would like you all to join me in a Scalptism. And we're going to do it in just 8 short weeks. Why? Because I believe that the soul is not just the only part of us that needs reform. For those of us who are on a healthy hair journey, the scalp also needs it. And yes, the soul is definitely the most important part of us that needs restoration, but next to that, for me, is the scalp. So that's what this challenge is all about. So I'm just going to tell you quickly the rules for this challenge. And some of them might be somewhat more of a challenge than others, but hopefully you can do it. It's 8 short weeks, and before you know it, your scalp's going to be in a state that's nearly almost like the first day you were born. So isn't that good news? So first rule is we're going to start off with a detox. Why? For those of you who have never detoxed, chances are you have a lifetime of oil, sweat, dirt, buildup, chemicals from the environment, from the air, from water that you use every day, tap water, and commercial products, sulfates, alcohols, dyes, all that clogs your scalp, your follicles. So what detoxing once a week is going to do for the next 8 weeks, so you're going to detox 8 times over the next 8 weeks, once a week. Detoxing is going to rid your scalp of all that and restore it to its optimal state. So don't start this challenge until you do a detox. At hairadrenaline.com, we sell a detox, and so you're welcome to go to the website and check it out. But if not, research, maybe go to your local health food store, see if they sell a scalp detox, and get started. When you're going to start detoxing, you have to follow up with, at least for the next 8 weeks, of using all products that are chemical free, which leads me to the next part of this challenge, which is one of the rules, and that our scalp has to be completely chemical free. That means no hair gels, no commercial hair products, like no over-the-counter shampoos, which unfortunately includes pretty much 99.9% of shampoos are horrible for your hair. So again, hairadrenaline.com, we sell a all-natural, gentle, chemical-free, dye-free, alcohol-free shampoo that's going to leave your hair feeling soft and amazing and nourished, but it's not going to damage your hair. So I would suggest going to, again, if you don't order from hairadrenaline.com, go to your local natural food store and pick up a hair cleanser, a gentle hair cleanser, because you don't want it to be counterproductive to detox once a week for 8 weeks and then follow up with Pantene or, I don't want to name drop, but pretty much anything that's out there. So be careful, read your labels. After that, chemical free, we're going to have our scalps stress free, which means no tight braids, like anything really tight, especially around the hairline. No silk scarves at night, tight, really, really tight, nothing like that. Another thing, none of the little headbands that sometimes people use when they do ponytails, like these little elastic bands that stretch your hair back. None of those, at least for 8 weeks. This isn't a lifetime change. You might want to incorporate some of these things into your regimen after, but at least for 8 weeks, these things are off limits. Next one is no heat. Absolutely no heat, no blow drying, no flat ironing, no crimping, no curling iron. Which I think that rule might be a little easier for some who are used to limiting heat anyway. But on the flip side of that, what I'm going to encourage you to do is give your scalp at least an hour of sun exposure every single day. Even if your hair is up in a bun or, whatever your protective style or your daily style is, but just being outside for an hour in the sun, the nutrients from the sun are going to be wonderful for your scalp. Piggybacking on that too, add a scalp massage to your daily regimen. That's going to help the blood flow, circulation, help stimulate and wake that scalp up to be perfectly healthy. If you can, if you're not vegan or vegetarian, add gelatin to your diet every single day. No color, no sugar, no sweetener of the Knox gelatin. take a half packet of that every single day in a cup of juice, and you know that your scalp's gonna love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I would suggest the Potion Growth Oil. I would suggest basting your scalp in it and then stepping outside when you do your sun exposure every day. That's what I'm going to do. I'm excited to see the results of what happens when I do that. And even though the Scalptism challenge isn't necessarily about growing hair long, it's just about focusing on get the scalp healthy. It doesn't hurt to, when you know, pop on the potion and kind of, you know, get that stimulated as well. So anyways, yeah, that's it. Those are the rules. So I know it's a lot of information, but you know, check out the description box. I'll give more details there. But this, I want you to join me on this Scalptism. Once we do this, your scalp is going to be at its optimal state, its best performing state. And I think from there, you're going to really see the hair growth popping and growing and coming and like blowing your mind away. And some of these steps you might actually want to take on long term. You might actually say, wow, my scalp really enjoyed that, or my scalp loved when I did this, so I'm going to start doing this all the time. But meanwhile, join me in this, and I'm going to be posting every week my, you know, updates. I just want to share with you what is motivating me to do this. As some of you might know, in my past videos, I've talked very emotionally about my widow's peaks. And I've seen in the past dermatologists about it, and they've said things like, well, it's damage from chemicals, like meaning relaxers, or if someone else said it's hereditary. You know, they gave me creams, a steroid cream, and really nothing worked. And it got to the point where they were just going further and further and further back that I said, wow, widow's peaks, that's really just a nice way for women to say, receding hairline, I'm losing my hair. And so I just got so down that I felt so self-conscious about wearing my hair back, wearing ponytails, taking pictures. If someone said, hey Val, let's take a picture, I would have to get the comb and make sure, you know, my Donald Trump comb over covered up my horrible widow's peaks. And so since starting the potion regimen, I've noticed that all this is filled in. All this used to be thin, and I'm going to post a picture to show you. But so this has definitely come back, and I've been focusing there. But what I would like to do is bring my hairline up a little more. So I'm going to just kind of focus. So I'm going to like start the whole scalp regimen all over my scalp. And because I don't know if you see these like little thin hairs here, that's been from my recent effort of really focusing the potion there. So I think the overall Scalptism is going to help bring that hair back thicker and even more. And I want to bring my hairline up just probably about 1/4 of an inch more than what it is now. So yeah, if you are on a healthy hair journey, I really strongly suggest you join the Scalptism challenge. And think of it this way, if you are just finishing a stretch and you just relaxed, perfect time to join this challenge, because you have to be chemical free over the next 8 weeks, which means no relaxers. So, you know, what a great way to kind of like boost. Like I said, this isn't about hair growth, but I'm sure this is going to boost your hair growth and give you a lot more growth than what you would have normally seen. Or if you're due for a relaxer, consider stretching a little more, another 8 weeks, and then wait till after the Scalptism challenge is over and then relax, you know, to see what happens. If you suffer from, you know, from traction alopecia or widow's peaks or very thin spots in your hair, this is a great challenge for you to join. What can it hurt? It's only going to benefit you. And if you're worried, like, well, what? I can't use grease? What? I can't use Let's Jam? I can't use pudding gel? What am I supposed to do? Well, again, at hairgentleman.com, we sell all the products you would need to tame your hair. And so I'm just going to show you. This is my shea butterscotch here. And in my last video, I gave a tip to, you know, leave the top off to give it a more firmer texture. Now, my hair is so frizzy, it's unbelievable, but, you know, just a little bit like this, I'm just going to show you how well it smooths down edges, just so you can see. So you would be able to make it through this challenge for the next 8 weeks with 1 jar of this. No problem. This is my gentle wave brush that does not scrape my scalp. But yeah, so I'm going to put this on and show you. Look at that. Who needs Let's Jam or black pudding gel? If I were to put my hair in a ponytail right now, you can see the difference between both sides. Look at that. See? And I'm natural, and my hair is frizzy, and it's not that long. So imagine if your hair is a little longer, you know, and you can really pull it back to smooth it down. So yeah, it'll work out. It'll be fine. It's only 8 weeks. On a side note, if you want to incorporate Hair Gentleman Potion into your Scalptism challenge for the next 8 weeks, then go to www.hairgentleman.com and click on the on sale page, and you'll find that the 8-ounce potion is on sale for a limited time. 50% off. That's the same as buy one, get one free. And yeah, so check it out, stock up, and I think if you incorporate this into your regimen for the next 8 weeks, you'll be nothing but pleased. And I think that about wraps it up. I'm getting ready to moisturize and seal my hair in one step, and then I'm going to tie loosely on my cotton scarf, and tomorrow is my day 1 for my Scalptism, and I'm going to start off with a detox. So I'm going to detox every single Monday. I'm going to post a video update on Friday to kind of let you know how it's going and see who's joined, and it's going to be really exciting. So please leave feedback, leave a message. If you're going to join the Scalptism Challenge, make a video, encourage other people to join. And this is Ohvaleriemoncherie's Scalptism Challenge, the next 8 weeks. Let's get started. Let's have our scalps healthy and optimal and wonderful and ready to grow some hair. So happy hair growing.